Hey guys, what is up? It is DX Tech here, and welcome back to a almost long lost series. We haven't really done this in a while, but welcome back to another episode of the Build Showcase series on the Gascraft server. Which, again, since we've been gone for a while, it's actually not even the Gascraft server anymore. It's the Pixelite server, guys. And just quick backstory on that. It's because the group of the people that are now on the server are different from when it was Gascraft. So just changing it up a little bit. So let's get into it, guys. So what I have for you today is something quite amazing. You get a peek of it right over there in my top screen corner. We'll kind of see it a little bit more as I come up here. I'm sneaking for dramatic effect, for a big reveal. Let's see what we got. What do we have? Ooh, is that an airplane? Is that a hangar? Is that a runway? Ladies and gentlemen, I have for you the Pixelite Elytra Airport. So, the whole idea behind this is that we all kind of wanted an area to kind of land, or just an area to take off from while we're in spawn. So I obviously spawn's right over there. I just built up this right over here. So we come over here, we got our big runway, and you can use this if you want to do the Elytra, but it's kind of tricky. I'll show you how that comes into play here in a little bit. So right here, to start off with, we got our nice little custom built airplane. Now I don't take full credit for this, and I did take this off of a video of Grian's. You can go check out his channel if you feel. Added a little bit of our own spark, added some tail fins back there, some wheels, just some other small things that are a little bit different. Got a nice hangar here, which in my opinion looks so great. I love this cyan stained clay. It looks so good. And with these, I don't tend to like to use the right here in my inventory, polished andesite, but they just go so good together. Yeah. So anyways, we have our runway. You can kind of see this is where they meet up, and they come along here to take off and stuff. So yeah, so then after this, say they're coming out here, they gotta fill up before they go. You come on over here to the ever so amazing Tech Gas Company. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are the best. Out of anybody else, we are the best. So, just fill up here, get your gas, get ready to go. It's kind of a nice, neat little build. Just kind of like a little teeny gas station, and so it's not actually like a part of the runway. It's not actually a part of the runway, so we kind of just built this little rough path here, acting like, they just kind of have to go off the road a little bit. So yeah, so if we come back over here, we can go back to our path to kind of follow along. So you cross the runway, you come over here, you gotta go to the control tower. Now, the control tower is really really just the main part of this build, the whole reason for it all. So, you come in here, and whoa, what is this? Well, just be sure, let me get an open hand real quick. We have a minecart elevator going all the way to the top of this thing, right? So you face forward, because that's where our trapdoors are. Shift. Oh, I did it wrong. Man, I was the one who made this and did it wrong. Okay, so press W first, and then shift. Come on. There we go. Alrighty, sorry. But yeah, so now we're on top here. You may be thinking, well, heck, what are these cobwebs here for? This makes no sense. Well, what you can do to take off with, if I get centered up here, so when you fall in them, you're technically falling. You haven't hit the ground yet. So if you hold space and you hit with your fireworks, now you're off with your elytras. There you go. I guess you can see I got mine on here. And then you're just ready to go. You can take off, and yeah, it's kind of, we already have rough frames, so trying to load stuff in while flying, while recording is not ideal. But yeah, I'll get the idea. Let's go back here to get a better view of it. I just like how it kind of adds from spawn, and y'all can't see it, but let me change the chunk right there. I'll just let that load in real quick. Yeah, that just adds something to spawn. Like, it adds something different, and cool, unique style and some color and stuff, and it just looks real good in my opinion. Well, of course, I think it looks good because it's my build, but I mean, I hope y'all think so as well. We can kind of go check out the build itself a little bit more. Let me turn down the frames a little bit now. Or frames, turn on the render distance a little bit. There we go. So the build itself, we kind of used our polished andesite here as our kind of main structure of the build. You can kind of see that goes up along with it, as well as our cyan clay. And we kind of used spruce. It's just a regular block. Oh, actually, I was actually supposed to put a slab on top of that. That's all right. And then we kind of bulged out a little bit because most aircraft hangars kind of do that. They expand as they get towards the top. Kind of like if you've seen the Seattle Sky Needle, I think it's called. But yeah, it just kind of, as you get, it's skinny in the base, and then it kind of widens out a little bit. So that's what I try to do here. You can kind of see that here and here, and then it pushes out this way as well. And just really just add some depth, and I kind of put those across from each other, and then build that up, just creating some depth and effect. Use the white stained to really just bring out kind of a new color. I didn't want to use gray because we already have too much gray, but it was close enough to those stone slabs up there that it worked. So yeah, I mean, overall I'm pretty happy with it. Again, I think it brings something unique and neat to the spawn. This is really just for looks, and then the hangar is just another cool thing that's also just for looks. But I mean, in my opinion, I think it all turned out pretty good. So yeah, guys, sorry for the short episode. I mean, this is a very short episode, but it definitely took forever for me to get all this stuff. I mean, before we do say, I mean, look at all this. All of this is coal blocks, guys. You may not think it's too hard to get this many, but just go ahead and give it a try. It's a 9 by like 55, I want to say. And then just for these dashes, maybe 56, I could be wrong. Just every dash. So I started 2-way on each side, both down there and here. Started 2-way, then placed 2 quartz, and then it's 4-way. And this one's 3 because it intersects with this one, so I figured it just made sense. And then you got the 4 and the 4, but yeah. So again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment for any tips or ideas you have for either future builds, if not this build. If you really did enjoy, then please hit that bell. Make sure you subscribe first, but after you subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell right there, and that'll let you know after every time that I have uploaded or any of that stuff. Also, check out my new Twitter. It'll be down in the description. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.